Well, hello, Rock Group leaders. Amber Campos here and Marie Cho. We just wanted to touch a little bit about the semester close. It's coming up. As you know, we're about a couple weeks away from our semester officially closing. And we just wanted to talk you through a little bit about, for those of you that are ready to transition, you are going to get ready to go to Peru, or maybe it just isn't the season to continue on with your rock group. First and foremost, we want to say thank you for partnering and jumping on board with the vision for the rock and opening up your home and your life to your group. And praise God and thank you so much for doing that. And we know that the Lord will reward you for your sacrifices and all that it took to open up your group. And then secondly, we did want to just talk you through how to transition for those of you that you're just like, I have so many things coming up. I'm going to Peru and I just don't think I can continue on until maybe I come back. And so we just wanted to kind of guide you through that process. And so one of the tips I have for you, and then I'll hand it over to Marie, but one of the tips is to give your group advance notice. Mm-hmm. There's nothing worse than showing up to a small group or rock group and it's like, hey guys, this is our last meeting. You know, especially if the group has just been really great and it's been such a benefit or a blessing. So even just prepping, like knowing that the last week of the semester is really in your mind the last week and it's pretty official. I would go ahead and just give people the next meeting, give them some advance warning, like, hey, I've been praying about it. We feel like we're transitioning. And so this last meeting will be on this date. Really helps people to sort of prepare. And it also gives people an opportunity to extend their gratitude, to come in with words of encouragement to you, to each other, and also help people to make plans because we do want people to be in groups. Yeah. And so that's one of the tips I have for you. How about you?
So I would say, as we're coming to a close, just to make this atmosphere of just like, this is not something I'm doing just so I could get it off my checklist. Something that you could communicate with your group is how much you appreciate their presence, right? And something I like, our group like to constantly repeat like a broken record is from Romans 12, where it talks about we walk with them in their mourning and in their celebration, right? And in that, the point of rock group is for intimacy. So we're not disregarding them as a human being, and it's all about relationship. Just like how our worship to the Lord is not a religious thing, it is a relationship. So you're recognizing them. Yeah, we have this time of break, but whatever you feel led to do. We're not trying to put more than you can handle, but let it be from love. As we read from our daily verses, going through Corinthians, without love is nothing. But love, when you have love, love will never fail. So we really encourage you through this whole process, continue to build up on that and give them that closure. Like, this is a semester that's ended, and we applaud you for coming and taking the risk to be able to be of something, to get vulnerable, to find community. Because that's not easy for a lot of people. So yeah, we want to applaud you and all that you did for us, and don't disregard the small beginnings, because people that are not afraid to fail are the ones that continue to stand up. Just like the righteous man, even if they fall 7 times, they continue to stand back up until this picture of rock group is fully refined into this birth of a baby. We're going to continue to nourish it. We're going to continue to sow water, and God will bring the increase.
Yeah, that's good. And on the topic of love, as a shepherd, and you feel like you're transitioning and you're not going to be able to continue meeting as a shepherd, for the sake of loving your group, you don't want to just say, okay, that's it. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. This is a great time. You want to think ahead for those that you were appointed to. And so doing a little research, following up and seeing what groups are open, or even just having a directory and say, hey guys, I know that we're not going to be meeting, but meeting is really important. And so here are some groups, or here, check out the directory, or say, why don't you go make sure that you're checking out the directory. That's just an added step of, although I won't be leading a group in my home, I still value groups, and I'll be visiting a different group. I won't necessarily facilitate something in my home, but Nevertheless, the value of coming together and being in groups still should be conveyed, and then you as the leader leading them to waters and reminding them like to join their next group, because there are going to be groups that are going to be open in between the semester dates. So again, we know that some of the groups are going to kind of take some breaks, and we want to walk you through that, how to gently do that with the people in your group, because it's so important to show that you do care, and that this wasn't just something that kind of like, okay, well, let's just do this and then now it's over, as if it was a class. It's so much more, because you're building relationships with people. And so we hope that these tips help you again, that you give people advance warning, that you communicate in love, and that you're still in your heart shepherding them, and then you're also leading them to the next place. You're helping them to figure out what their next step is, because we don't want people just scattered.
Right.
So anyways, we hope that these tips really bless you. And we love you so much, and we just want to thank you all. For those of you that are going to be taking a break at the end of the semester, thank you for opening up your home and your life. And may the Lord reward you 100-fold. May He deposit back into you what you've sown into others. And please be praying for the summer semester. It's going to be coming. It'll be starting in the second week of July. And so be praying about opening up your life and your home again right after you come back. For those of you that are coming back from Peru, it'd be a great time to just open up your homes and do some ministry from your home. So anyways, we love you and we thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.